All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, salutations, and blessings be unto the hopeful elect, pushing his truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. All right, this is the brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch, and this is going to serve, as you can see, as a walk and talk style video, and as always, Lord willing, it be edifying unto you brothers out there and few sisters listening and also learning. Now, in this video, I have a rough idea as to some of the things I want to talk about. But as you know, we roll in the spirit, and the spirit will make utterance of what we need to speak about. And it goes into that in 2nd Ezra 15, from the top and down, the words that I will put in thy mouth, whatever the Lord wants us to speak about when we make these videos, it will come out through the spirit, and we have examples of that, every week. You might have a particular, subject matter or direction you want to go in, but the spirit will turn it, the other way, So that's why it's important to, to flow in the spirit and to walk in the spirit, because that's ultimately what powers, the ministry, all right, is the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makar Kudash, So, one of the topics that came to mind today, I was also inspired by, a title that I seen Apostle Gabar upload not long ago, is regarding prayer, and I haven't even watched the video yet, but I'm definitely going to watch that video, because I know Elder Apostle Gabar, he goes into the importance of prayer, pretty often, and you can see why, because it's very important. And prayer is definitely, a spiritual power that we need to utilize, especially in these last days, all right? And, the Lord is going to put us in situations, and he's already, putting us in situations where we require the need to pray more. And obviously, specifically to pray, for the deliverance out of particular, situations, trials and tribulations that we encounter, And the Lord is going to keep doing this until we are delivered from this wicked and satanic kingdom, all right? The Lord is going to continuously put us in situations where we're going to need his help more and more and more, all right? Because it's all about trusting in the saving power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And as we know, we can't save ourselves, all right? We can't save ourselves. We can't deliver ourselves from the clutches of Esau Edom. We're waiting upon Yahweh Shai to deliver us from our enemies, all right? And that's the only way that we're going to get out of here. So we're constantly going to be put in compromising situations, in vulnerable, situations where we're constantly going to need the assistance, the help of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, to deliver us, all right? And in turn, what happens is that you're trusting in the Lord and you're showing faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai by trusting in his salvation. As the scriptures say, the Lord's hand is not short, that it cannot save, all right? Roughly paraphrasing. All right, so the Lord can deliver us from any situation. Okay, and now we have a great example in well, many great examples in the scriptures, but the one I'm gonna quote is the Exodus. All right, that was an impossible situation to get out of. All right, logically impossible, but spiritually very possible. All right, because the Lord, there's nothing impossible when it comes to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, the Lord can get you out of any situation. The Lord can deliver you from any trial or tribulation that befalls you. And one of the reasons that he can do that is because he's the one that put you in the situation in the first place to test your faith. All right, and to test your trust, in him. Okay, so that's also another thing that's very comforting, is knowing that anything we endure, any situation we find ourselves in, well, it's the power that we serve that put us in that situation, And, I got to remind myself of that more. Anything I'm saying in this video, it applies to myself, because sometimes in the heat of a situation, in the heat of a trial or tribulation, right, you need to instantly remember that it's the Lord that's putting these obstacles before you. All right, it's the Lord that's putting you through this trial that he ultimately wants you to conquer. All right, and you will conquer it, if the Lord is with you, and we got to trust in that. Anything that befalls us, we're gonna be able to conquer that particular trial, tribulation, as long as Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is with us, man. Even though in the midst of it, it might seem like you're losing. It might seem like, you're getting the that situation is getting the best of you. But, it's all to build us up and make us stronger in the presence of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And when you survey, the things that happened, to our forefathers, all right, terrible things befell them, man. Very terrible things happened to, the men of the Lord. Very terrible things happened to the prophets, the apostles, so on and so forth. Many terrible things have happened to anyone that's been called by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But out of all of those situations, the Lord eventually delivered those that trusted in him. So it doesn't matter how bad of a situation, you are in, as long as you still trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, as long as you're still doing the work, as long as you haven't, put down the plow and you're still fighting your fight, then the Lord is always going to be with you. No matter how bad, the situation is. Okay? But we got to utilize, the powers that the Lord has given us and the ability to pray to him. All right? And the ability to summon, his saving power in these times of trouble. Okay? And that's why when we go to the book of Sirach, chapter 2, it speaks about constantly enduring. All right? This is a thing of constantly enduring when you're in this faith, man. All right? Because obviously there's an initiation process. When you come into this truth, you catch immense hell. There's always like a, how can I word this? There's always like a checkpoint story, all right, that you can quote as being, when I came into this truth, this situation happened, and that was a trial of my faith. There's always that checkpoint marker where you can say, man, that was crazy. That was like an initiation process for coming into this word. But it don't stop there. That's why in Sirach 2 it says to constantly endure, all right? You're going to have other situations that present themselves. You're going to have other trials and tribulations that present themselves before you that you're going to have to conquer. So this is a thing of constantly enduring, all right? Constantly trusting in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, constantly growing in the faith, constantly, trusting in the Lord and knowing that he's not going to fail you. It don't stop. Now, of course, you're going to have, moments when you can breathe. You're going to have breather moments, spouts of mercy that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to give you, okay? but then expect, right around the corner, something else is going to present itself. And the reason that is because this is not our kingdom. This kingdom that we're in right now, this is not our kingdom. This is a place where we have been sent to be punished, okay, for going against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, for not sticking to the contract that was laid out in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15 on down, because we didn't stick to the contract. All right, this is the curse that befell us as a nation of people, man. So until the Lord comes back and delivers us, beginning with the elect, we're always going to be having problems. Okay, we're always going to be, suffering, these trials and tribulations and catching hell. But the important thing is, to constantly endure, like it says in the book of Sirach. Okay, because our time is coming. The time is coming where Yahweh Shai is going to return and he's going to deliver us from this pit. Okay, the scriptures say, the captive exile hasteneth to be loose. Okay, because we don't want to die in this pit. We don't want to be forever, in the clutches of Esau Edom. Okay? We want the kingdom, to manifest itself, man. And we know that that's going to happen soon, because pursuant to 2 Ezra chapter 9, what are we doing? We're measuring the time diligently in itself. And we're seeing these signs that are happening. All right, we're seeing this new world order be constructed. We're seeing the uproars of the people. We're seeing the earthquakes in diverse places. Okay, we're seeing how the people are starting to not regard their rulers and their kings. Okay, all of these things are happening, and all of these things are indications, are identifying marks to the end of Esau Edom's kingdom, man. Okay, so we got to keep the faith, because everything that's happening in the world today is in our favor. Everything that's happening in the world today, all right, should be boosting our faith, okay, and should be proving to us that our faith is being confirmed every single day, man. All right, our faith is being confirmed in these last days, man. Okay, the faith of these other, diverse religions and philosophies out there is not being confirmed. Okay, now you have all these different religions out there. Now, someone that practices Islam, is their faith being confirmed? When you actually look at, the things that's happening in the world today? No. Okay, is a Christian's faith being confirmed? That goes to, the Christian church? No, because they don't have the truth. Okay, they don't understand biblical prophecy. So nothing that they practice, nothing that they believe in is actually being confirmed in these last days. But the things that we believe in, all right, the things that we preach is actually being confirmed. It's happening right before our eyes. So that should give us great confidence to know that the Lord is fighting for us, man. Okay? And the Lord is causing all of these things to happen upon the face of the earth. So we know that our faith is being confirmed. So we know that, the path that we've chosen in this life is actually the right path. Because you got many paths that lead on to destruction, man. Okay? There's many paths out here that lead onto destruction. There's many paths out here that people have chosen, and they're now starting to find out that they've been wasting their time, and they've been wasting their life all of this time, man. Because there's nothing prophetic about the lifestyle that they've chose. Okay? But the lifestyle that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has brought us into, as the scriptures say, I have chosen you, you have not chosen me. The lifestyle that the Lord has brought us into is a prophetic lifestyle, man. Okay? We're walking in the spirit. All right? And we live our life according to the Holy Bible. We live our life according to watching out for these prophecies being fulfilled. Okay? That's a prophetic lifestyle, man. You got other people, they're not living their life according to prophecy. Okay? They're not, watching to see what's happening on the news and seeing how it links up with Bible prophecy. They ain't doing that because they don't believe in the Holy Scriptures, man. But you know what? What we believe in is actually playing out in the world. Okay, you can switch on the TV, You can read a report, you know, in a newspaper or whatever, and you can filter that through the Holy Scriptures, man. You can say, okay, that's in the Holy Bible. Okay, you come across an article about the MLTB technology, about a New World Order system, about a cashless society. You can go straight to the Bible, Revelations 13 and 16, or even Revelations 13 and 15 on down, where it talks about the image, okay, which is the lifestyle that's fashioned upon ancient Rome, okay? So we actually have, you know, they talk about receipts. We got the receipts, man, okay? We've actually got check marks where we can say, look, this is happening because the Lord said it was going to happen. What other religion can do that? What other faith out here can say that, you know what, our power said that was going to happen, and that's why it's actually happening? We're in control through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Well, what I really meant to say is the Lord is in control. We're not in control. The Lord is in control. Our power that we're serving is in control, man. Okay? And that puts us in a very powerful position. All right? That puts us in the best case scenario in the midst of all this hell that's going on upon the face of the earth, man. Okay? Because we have the truth. We have the light. Okay? As it says in Isaiah 60 from the top and down, you know, thy light has come. But these people are shrouded in gross darkness. Okay? So we got to be really thankful for this truth, for the ability, you know, to believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and for the ability to understand these scriptures, okay? And understand, you know, the power of prophecy in these last days, man. Okay? And as the scriptures say in Revelation, you know, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man, roughly paraphrasing. All right, so we're under that vibration of prophecy, man. Okay? So with that, you know, Lord willing, you know, this video was edifying, and until the next time, I'll say shalom.